Hi, welcome to I Guess I Said It podcast. It's a new podcast. I've always wanted to start one, and I've decided that let me do it. So, I feel like I would like to discuss about men's rights. Um, the way the feminists are so eager to fight for the women's rights. I feel like the men's or the male activists are so lenient and so chilled out. Like, they are not so outspoken, they are not so out there. So I think it was last week, a few weeks ago, I was checking on some TikTok videos, and I saw a story of a pastor. This pastor was doing some unspeakable things. I don't know. There were so many stories from different people telling other people their experiences and what this man did to them. I don't want to say the man's name, the pastor's name, or whatever, and I can't even say the things that they said. But I feel like this thing was never even taken that seriously, the way some feminist cases are taken seriously. I feel like we are so much forgetting about the boy child that these people suffer in silence. They really suffer in silence. I do, we we have focused so much on the girl child, forgetting that the boys also have feelings. They also have emotions, and they're also human beings. But what shocked me the most was how the men were commenting on these stories. Some were saying that these things, ukifanyiwa hizi vitu haufai kuja kusema. Like, how is it that haufai kuja kusema? Someone does these things to you na unasema tufai kuja kusema. I don't understand. I just don't understand. Some of them say even they go to the police station, they report these cases to the police, and they're like not taken seriously because they're men. We forget they have emotions. They are human beings. They break at a point, and these people at a point, they bring their frustrations, their heartbreaks, and their emotion imbalances to other people, making the society so and I don't know how to say. They make the society feel, people feel like they're so, if I bring my troubles to you and then I start being unreasonable with you for no reason at all, I will retaliate, or the other person will retaliate. These things will change into unnecessary conflicts, unnecessary arguments. I don't know. I just feel like every person, every individual, whether male or female, if you have been done or some sexual harassment has been done towards you, you have the right to speak out, to seek help, and to be vulnerable. We all are human beings. As a woman, I feel like a man has the same rights to be vulnerable or emotional to towards me. I really can't explain. Hey, I hope that man was caught, because where the stories that were outside there zilikuwa deadly. Hmm? The stories were so, I don't know, so, and zilikuwa two stories so heart feeling, heart, they were so heartfelt and you could feel them. And the things they were saying that happened to their back, oh my god. The surgeries that they had to undergo, the hospital appointments, some of them went to the police 2 times, 3 times. Their cases were never even taken that seriously. I just hope that this pastor something was done. He was stopped or arrested, because if he's doing that to like old people, like mature people, what about the kids or the young ones? I don't know. And the worst of his all, he's a pastor. Pastors are supposed to, they're supposed to teach people, bring out the best in people. These are people that their congregants respect them, confide in them, tell them things that, I don't know, they just feel that this person can be my confidant. And then you go there, out there, and do such things. There are a lot of people who depend on you, a lot of people who see you as their mentor, as their, I don't know, hey. And then you go out there and do this. First, he's painting a bad picture to the pastors, a bad picture to his congregants, to the people he preaches to. You see? And I believe nowadays a lot of people don't go to churches because of such things. There are a lot of stories. People have just said like, if these pastors do this and they are the ones that we go there to look up to, or to listen to them, then what are we listening to? Some of them even make other people judge their pastors out of nothing. They're like, I know people in their mind who say like, if that pastor did that, what is my pastor hiding? Like what is this my pastor hiding? There are a lot of stories there about pastors that they're so bad. The other day I was listening to a live video of I came across a live video of he's one of these famous people, Wakanairo University. It's something to do with the Wakanairo University. So I was listening, and this girl was confessing how the dad, who is a pastor, was doing so bad things to the sister. That's still a pastor. It doesn't matter what church, it doesn't matter what, he's still a pastor. This pastor does this to the daughter, and the daughter is forever traumatized from the actions the dad did. And then there's this pastor who's going viral, who's doing this to men. Not one man, not two men, several men. They leave these men traumatized for the rest of their lives. And we still believe in pastors. I honestly, let me get out of the pastor thing and the sexual abuse thing. I honestly believe that people who read the Bible will tell me this. We do not have to go to church to show that we are believers. Somewhere in the Bible, I don't know, when Jesus was being crucified, there are things that happened at that moment. The one thing that happened, and I'm gonna always talk about it, is during, so much things happened. It went dark for like several minutes, and this one thing I was saying, the curtains torn into two. And this one, it was symbolizing, as I know it was symbolizing, we as people that go to church or to temples or to parishes can go straight to Jesus and speak. When I say speak, I mean pray directly to God, and he will listen. Because at that time people used to go through preachers, to go through the fathers, to go through the pastors. I think those times they were called priests. They used to go through the priest. The priest goes and pray for them. But this time, when the curtain torn into two, we were allowed to go straight and talk to God. So I don't have to go to church to show people that I'm a believer. I can be at home, pray at home. My miracles, my blessings will follow me right here at home. Or even, I think people have taken so much that being a pastor, this person is so holy.